We're all different from one another in appearances, languages, tastes, and abilities. Let us not be divided by our differences. Instead, let's come together to accept and celebrate them. A helping hand is all that is required to welcome change, to open many eyes and hearts, to create possibilities when the world says there are none. CIMR, Central Institute on Mental Retardation, is a force to reckon with and an inspiration for those who have been sidelined due to developmental disabilities. It was Father Thomas Felix, CMI, the driving force behind CIMR, who realized the need for a helping hand to propel children with intellectual disability to new heights. After post-graduation from the University of Deakin, US, Father Felix dedicated his life for the research and development of a unique technique, which he calls the 3 C's concept: comprehension, competency, and creativity. The 3 C's concept makes use of the universal medium of shapes to stimulate the basic functional developments in human beings, such as motor, psychosocial, languages, and cognitive skills, to communicate with oneself and the society. The alphabet of shapes can transcend all barriers of language and culture. It has been found effective in teaching virtually everything, from letters of any given language to complex mechanisms. The educational model developed by CIMR based on the 3 C's concept has 4 segments. In the Knowing Shapes class, children learn to identify, draw, and most importantly, understand basic shapes like circles, rectangles, triangles, and squares. In the Making Shapes segment, the children employ their understanding of shapes to join variously shaped material to make meanings out of them, like building a chair or a table. In the Selecting Shapes class, children learn that complex objects like bicycles or automobiles too are in fact made up of different shapes by assembling and dismantling the constituent parts. In the Combining Shapes phase, children are made to familiarize everyday substances of different nature and texture to design or create something new, like preparing lunch or making a cup of tea. Through these classes, the children develop awareness about how their surroundings function and become socially integrated. They are then imparted advanced training in reading, writing, and computer proficiency. The earlier the child is diagnosed with developmental delays, the easier and more effective it would be to reduce its impact on the child. Therefore, CIMR provides kinesiological medical diagnosis and therapy developed by Dr. Voiter of Germany. Dr. Johannes Moinzel introduced and established a system at CIMR in Trivandrum in the year 1991.
System according Professor Voiter, we are testing the children from the early childhood onwards whether they will develop normal or not. And if we have an abnormal development in their motor function, then we can start with a special type of physiotherapy created by him. That's called Voiter physiotherapy, which is taught to the parents, to the grandparents, to mother, to father, and they do the exercises at home 3 to 4 times a day. There is not even a table needed. Off and on, they have to come every second or third or fourth week to our center to get controlled how they are doing the therapy at home and to see how is the improvement of the child.
CIMR offers a platform for the physical, emotional, and creative development and the holistic wellness of differently able children. An array of activities such as driving, training in automobile servicing, and farming lessons at the agricultural rehabilitation farm equips the children to lead a dignified life. The children receive an introduction to the world of dance and music under the program. They are trained in classical dances and musical instruments. Such training improves their coordination and emotional intelligence and also helps in morale building and achieving social recognition. CIMR also offers specialized programs to train children in sports and allied activities. It is a unique institution that ensures the all-round development of intellectually disabled children and empowers them to prove their mettle before the world. The students of CIMR excel in life and proudly tell the world that sky is the limit.